Why would you do that? What the hell? What? I don't know. 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 Let's get this over with. What is up, guys? Matt here from Chunky's Reviews. If you can't tell already, I watched Ghostbusters. Not the classic 1984 Ghostbusters, this 2016 remake. From the first minute of this video, I think you get where I'm going. Alright, so Ghostbusters, the 2016 remake, fucking shitty, I'm gonna have to keep referring to it as that, but I will, is an all-female cast that stars Melissa McCarthy, Kristen Wiig, Kate McKinnon, and Leslie Jones, and supporting cast Chris Hemsworth as that motherfucking dumbass assistant or receptionist, whatever. Alright now guys, now the worst thing about this movie is that it's just okay. It's just okay. It's not the worst thing I've ever seen. It's not the best thing I've ever seen. It's just okay. Some people are going to enjoy this movie. Some people are going to hate it. I'm in the middle because I went in with kind of low expectations. I just wanted to watch it for a movie. I was never going to live up to the 1984 classic. Let this be clear. I fucking love Ghostbusters. The original Ghostbusters is one of the biggest movies of my childhood. I love it. It's fantastic. It's one of the best comedies of that era. Probably of all time. But what this remake does is it just recreates that. But for some reason, the comedy isn't there. The magic isn't there. The innovation isn't there. This movie has been done before. It's been done better. It's called Ghostbusters. It's been done 30 years ago. Sorry, 32 years ago. That's the only thing. That's the worst part about this movie. Now look, I do have some positives, and I'm going to go through that now. The positives were the female cast. The females, as sexist as we all thought we were going to be, oh my god, they're all girls, not the same. They're actually okay. They're actually pretty cool. There's some moments, there's some cool chemistry. There's a couple cool laughs. And towards the end of the movie, in the last act, they do some pretty badass shit. You know, my personal favorite was Kate McKinnon as Holtzman. She was just a badass, and she was actually quite, quirky and inventive. And it was just cool to see something a bit different from the original, which is kind of what I was hoping I could see. Yeah, as far as the positives go, the females were good. I don't think the effects are as bad as everyone made them out to be. They were colourful and they were fun. But then again, you can't beat practical effects, and the original still does it better. Alright, now the negatives. This is where everything else comes into play. The negatives. Firstly, Chris Hemsworth. Dude, I love you. You're a good actor. But you're dumb. You know what I mean? They made you dumb. We get it. You know? You're dumb all the way through this movie. Just complete idiot. Like 3-year-olds know more than you. The villain, just generic white creepy dude, just comes out of nowhere. Hey, I'm gonna fucking be the villain today. Alright, cool, you're a creepy white dude. Go over there and fucking do your thing. I can't think of much more to say. The best analogy for this movie is like a bottle of Coke after it's been opened up, and then you put it away in the fridge for 2 days. And someone comes, gets it out of the fridge, and they open it up, and they say, oh, cool, Coke, I'm going to have some. But it's just flat. You know what it is, but it's just flat. Doesn't have any fizz, doesn't have any pop, doesn't have any bubbles. And that's pretty much this movie is. I mean, you can have it, and you can enjoy it for what it is, but they made such a big deal to call it Ghostbusters. You could have called it Ghostbusters, the next generation, whatever, and we would have been able to differentiate it. We've been able to say, all right, this is a new introduction to Ghostbusters, but it's not. You called it Ghostbusters. You made us compare it to the original. You made us realize how good the original was and how bad this was compared to the original. That's the worst thing you could have done. Now, in saying that, guys, on my scale, it's still an okay watch. It's okay. But why remake an okay film in exactly the same way? The story is the same. The characters are the same. apart from Holtzman, which is cool, but she was still compared to Egon. It doesn't make any sense. You know, this kind of Ghostbusters, this kind of comedy, it's going to be forgotten about in a year. 2. Might make enough money to get a sequel, but what for? It's going to destroy the franchise from here on out and make it this kind of, you know, I don't know. With that being said, guys, if you like Ghostbusters, you can get a small enjoyment out of it, and I don't think you'll hate this film. If you just want to go for a casual watch, like I said, it's okay. Just, you know, enjoy it for what it is. You know, it's the producer's fault, it's the director's fault, whoever, for making us, you know, compare it so heavily to the original Ghostbusters. Then again, it was never going to live up to that, and for what it is, enjoy it. I'm happy to forget about it. Enjoy it. I'm happy to forget about it within a year. And excuse me, I'm Matt from Chunky's Reviews, and I'm going to go watch the OG Ghostbusters. Laters.